I'm back with another video, and today's video will be my Paycheck 2 or my weekly check-in recap. So if you guys don't know, I do like to track my expenses from week to week, and being as we're in this this pandemic, I have decided not to use cash at all and just track my expenses for my debit purchases so that it's safe for everybody. So we are going to be looking at the week of the 8th to the 14th, and I know that I missed some videos last week, but like I told you guys before, I had some things going on in my plan with me, so I didn't really get a chance to film, or I just wasn't motivated to film, to be honest. But I need to get my finances in check, child, because I was doing too much sitting in the house. So what I'm gonna do right now is, did I mark off everything from last week? Did I? I think that I did. So, okay. All right, so let's just go into it. Now, this is my key. I do have these budget expense stickers, like that I like to call them. They are color coded. These are in my shop. They're available in the 7x9 size, as well as the 8.5x11 size if you do use a bigger planner. They come in an array of colors, but these are just the colors that I use. And I put this key here just so I know what to mark in my boxes, so to speak. Okay, so let's look at the 8th and the 14th. So I do like to go ahead and not only track my expenses as far as like in my paycheck budget, but also I do go ahead and do a weekly check-in just so I can keep track of how much, money I have left to spend in certain categories. So let's just go ahead and look at my actual Paycheck 2 budget. I do my budgets in the notes section of my Deluxe monthly. If you guys are interested in picking one up for yourself, I do have a $10 off code that you can, I don't know why I always do that. I have a whole bunch of these, and I don't know why I insist on just using them on one page and then not using them on the other one, but that's fine. Okay, so let's just look at my Paycheck 2, and we'll go ahead and start with my income. So as you know, my income is not that. That's what it actually is. We didn't have no variable expenses. I do like to put that in case I get like these little Etsy, if I make some money on my little side gigs. And so now that we have that figured out, let's just go ahead and go through our expenses. So my card note doesn't change, neither does Amazon Prime. I did pay all of these, out way before my time, so I didn't have to worry about that. We'll skip cash envelopes because I actually didn't stuff them, so we'll leave them. And now that we have that part figured out, once we, add up all of our shindigs, we can get to it. Okay, so let me just write out my categories because I did not. So I have 4 categories, and then I group all of my cash envelopes into those categories. So we have food, which consists basically of my eating out and my groceries. We have shopping, which consists basically of my household envelope, my allowance, my beauty envelope, my planet envelope, and my laundry envelope. We have gas, that's just a category by itself. And then we have unbudgeted, which obviously is unbudgeted, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so this is my key. I'm just gonna sit it right here because I'm left-handed, so all my stuff goes to the left. I want to be able so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So the first expense that we're going to be looking for is any food expenses, and I have one food expense, and food is going to be the pink, and that's it. So we spent $12.58 at DoorDash. So let's just go ahead and mark that. And we have equals $287.42. Now I do like to go ahead and lay down my stickers off camera just because it's a lot sometimes. Now for shopping, we have the orange stickers and we have a couple of expenses. So we have Checkers, which was $24.64. We have Uber Eats, which is $30.57. And then we have an Etsy purchase plus my Simply Gilded, which I do believe that oh wait, am I going into the wrong thing? Child, I'm supposed to be from here to here. That just showed you I'm down here. Okay, so the 8th to the 14th, we have Checkers plus Uber Eats. And that's $117.01 that we spent. And as you can see here, we had $167. So we have $50.80 left, which is a little cray-cray, even though I think I didn't add that up too great. I don't know, but I didn't get any gas, so we still have $60 here. And now let's just mark off all of our shopping expenses. So we have Checkers, and then we have Uber Eats. And then for unbudgeted, so we have a couple of unbudgeted things. So we have an Uber that we took. We have another Uber that we took. We have an Uber here. And then we have an Uber there. So let me just mark off all of my expenses. And I have started tracking, my, I don't know why I marked off, even though I did pay that out this bill. I started tracking my business expenses just so I can keep track of what I'm spending and not have to like go back. So in unbudgeted, we spent $68.51, and this is going to be a negative. And this just shows you that this is wilding for respect out here in these streets. So the week before we did a good job, but this week we didn't do a good job of just like staying within our budget. So I'm going to go back to my paycheck to budget, and I'm just going to fill out the unbudgeted, which was $68.51. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add up all of our expenses. Now, technically, we saved a little bit. I didn't stuff cash envelopes, but I almost to just put that in there because honestly, I'm still using money out the cash envelope. So I'm going to actually put that. And it's actually $546.36. Okay. And then obviously $477.85 should be the $68.51, just to make sure my math is correct. So we were over our paycheck budget by $68.51, and honestly, what we did end up having out of that paycheck, $841.98, take away $546.36, gives me $295.62. And again, it really didn't change because that still went to my rent, and I didn't put anything inside my savings. Now, I would like to say in the next 2 weeks that my spending has gotten better, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you guys. It is what it is. Honestly, I've been sitting in the house. This was basically my last week of work, so I didn't know how to act. But I will say that I did end up having one no spend day. So that was good for the most part. I had one. I could have had a lot more, but we'll work on that in the coming weeks as well as into the following month, because things is going to be very tight as far as, you know, bills and expenses, just because I will be in the house. Actually, I'll have one no spend day the week before too as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my weekly check-in. If you guys are interested in seeing how, Leia, turn that down a little bit. You heard me? Things is gonna be a little bit tight, but I'm all up for the challenge because honestly, it needs to get done. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, again, go ahead and subscribe, because 68% of you watch. But you're not subscribed, you might as well join the squad so you don't have to keep searching for me or wait till I pop up in your recommended searches or recommended videos, whatever the case is. Again, if you guys are interested in picking up the Deluxe monthly, go ahead and pick one up while you can. And I think that's about it. Go ahead and follow my sticker shop, my Etsy shop, if you're interested in seeing anything here that you would like to pick up. All of these stickers are from my shop. They are available in my shop right now. April kits and trackers will be coming down on Wednesday. So go ahead and pick your stuff up now if you want them. And if you want some things, and I think I am done right now. Thank you so much for your support thus far, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah.